Alright, welcome back to Family Farm using a Riverview version 2 by Cavalier. As I said before, I shan't be using version 4 on this map because I've made so many changes I just don't want to do it. Now, first thing is we have the water mod in here, and I've just okayed it to carry on. It will start at 6 o'clock in the morning, but we explain more in the actual video. The other thing is PCSG is going to carry on. We have someone's willing to take it over, so that's good news. Well, without any further ado, let's find the farm and get on. Oh, welcome back to you all. This is me crashing into the first tree I come across. Now I could cut that out and there would be any of the voices close enough to the start, but I shan't. Alright, we're getting on quite well with the harvest. We have 3 left. Now, one thing that did come up was we had communications from some of the local firms who use our goods. In this case, who use our eggs. Now, animal welfare has come to mind, and we've been told that we must put in proper water facilities for the chickens and for all other animals. So that's what we have actually agreed. We're paying $3,000 to a company. I'll switch this off and I'll go and find a combine, I hope. If I can remember where I left it. I'll tell you what, we're cheating to flash across to it a bit quicker. There we are. Now let's see if we can get round it. With the header on, this should be a bit more difficult than getting it from was it 4 to 8 to 7. We've got to go past some trees which are quite close to us, and in fact we haven't, have we? We got to go back up. Oh dear. Oh yes, I recognise that. That's the bridge. My only excuse is out of character completely is I can't always remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Anyway, let's get on. This is empty, yep. We won't be having, I'll just check it is switched off. Yeah, it's switched off. We don't want to swap on this. We're going to take the straw off the top to 9 and 10. I'll try and get round to about here. No, as I was saying, we have had word that we must have proper water facilities in. We can't just, well, take it from the river and dump it into the animals anymore. So I've had to invest in the chickens into £3,000 worth of goods of a proper pump system. Now, the local farmers around here have a borehole of their own, and I'm having to pay into that, and it's cost me about £12–14 a day or a period. So not going to be cheap, but at least that will pay for it. And we will continue to sell our eggs to places like the bakery. If not, the bakery said they wouldn't take them. They're getting a little bit hard from their customers to make certain that everything they are selling is pucker. So we've got a tree just behind us, so we're going to go a little bit steady to get round here. I'm going to do about 3 headlands. Oh yeah, that's that tree. I'll do about 3 headlands, then we start doing up and downs. This one's barley, so we shouldn't take too long to fill the combine from this one. As soon as I've got all these done, as I said last time you were with me, we will start the winter work, which will be cultivating the soil and putting some oilseed radish in. I'm hoping too that we'll have enough to be able to buy some sheep. Some money, enough money to be able to buy sheep. I need some extra animals. Because this water system, I saw this when I was over at Blickling, and it's marvellous. You just turn a valve and it fills the trough up, and it automatically shuts out off when it's full. It's a marvellous system. And we've got one just like that. It's Farm Tech, I think the company is called. Their representative GTX Andy's had a word and said, look, this is what you need. We guarantee this will be the way forward. So we're going to have to do the same with the sheep pen too before we actually put sheep in there. But we're going to check it works okay on the chickens first. They said the crew will be in about 6 o'clock in the morning. God, I hope I don't have to get up at 6 to greet them. Otherwise I will, won't I? Oh dear. 6 o'clock. That's flaming early. That's earlier than 7, I'll tell you that. Now you could guess that I won first prize at school, didn't I, for my knowledge. So we will be getting up early to look after those, just check that they've got everything they want. I'll leave the house open for them. If they want a cuppa, they can go in. Hopefully they'll be house trained. If not, Boris will soon sort them out. Whatever else Boris is, he's not a bad hound. He'll look after the place. I think what we'll do is we'll go around one more, then we'll play half a lap and we'll do the top. No, we've got this. Might be easier we do this bottom end actually, to up and down. I think about if we go to the top end, we might just run accidentally into fields 9 and 10. I don't want to destroy any crop, but it's going to be touch and go. Well, we can keep going this year. I think if we get through this year, we'll be okay. We can certainly. Let's see if I can see a tree there. It's that tree. We certainly have enough behind us, and if we can get the sheep in, we have some extra income coming in to go for another year. And this is what farming is. So I understand, talking to my neighbours, it's hand to mouth all the time now. We're no longer looked upon as an absolute necessity in the countryside. There's developers who want the land to build houses on, which we need houses, 'tis true, but we also, of course, need the food. Some people say, well, why don't we import it all? Yes, but the only problem is if you should get a problem with the country you're importing from, you have an argument with them. They could cut off the food almost straight away. We're seeing that in Europe with the gas, with the Russian gas, where they when the pipelines went through the Ukraine, and when Russia and Ukraine were having massive problems, Russia cut off the gas which was going to and through the Ukraine, and that some of the Western European countries there won't get any gas coming in on the pipelines. It's diplomacy. It's a pain. I'm not old enough to remember the war, but I know people who are still about who remember the Second War. Said that one of the important things was we had enough food to feed ourselves, and that was touch and go. land, I know land was taken into cultivation, which had never been cultivated before because it wasn't up to it. Right, we do one more lap. Or shall we? I think we've got enough room here to turn around, so what we will do now is we will do that, and we may get a bit, we have to just flash down the side here, just to clear it up. Hey, here's a quick flash, there's nothing like it, and we just go up and down now. I think we've got enough room to about turn around either end. In fact, I think get to near the end of this row, and we better stop and empty off. We're getting fairly full. Yes, you can't see through that eye at the back there where it is now. So I think we're get the arm out and get ready. There goes us out. Well, we got almost full. Yes, we're 97%. I thought there'd be a good crop on this. Put the brake on. Don't really want to run through the field if I can help it. I'll just go to the edge and have a look at it. Yeah, look, plenty of fertiliser. Yep, ready to harvest. Been fully fertilised. Looks a good crop. Yes, looks nice, full grain there. That'll be worth a fortune, but we won't be paid a fortune. That's the problem, of course. There's a difference between what something is worth and what people are willing to pay nowadays, and we find that on all walks of life. Let's line this up as we slow down, slow down. Got it just. I'm hoping we can turn around here, alright. God, yeah, we only just got it. I know, we're better than I thought. Looking at the back there, it looks like we're only just in. That's the first load going in, and this wants a wash. Look at the winters there. Oh dear. Take the brake off now. Well, if we've only gone, was it, twice around and once and one long edge, we're going to have a good crop here, I fancy. That should do it. Yes, look at that. Perfect. There's one thing having that water put in, if we do it also to the sheep, and in time the cattle pen will need it as well, we can get rid of that water tank, and I may do that, just go and sell it off when we're finished this field of, if we got time. I'll just go down to the seed shed and sell the tank off. There's no need to have it if we don't need it. I will need to go down it anyway to pick up some. What do I just put the arm in? Yeah, it looks like it. Couldn't remember if I got the arm in or not. We will need some seed anyway. Some oil seed radish. That's it, you're there. Yeah, I could have done with another edge on there, but never mind. Nice job. There's a lot of nice jobs on this farm, and like I say, it's not something I'm used to. Farms been in the family for generations, but I've never really had a lot of interest in it till Dad died early, and I thought I'd better try and keep the farm going. If only if there should be another generation, they can have something for themselves to have a go at. I think we better just lift this actually. Turn it around a bit easier. This end we got plenty of room. It's the other end. We haven't really quite got enough room. We will need the services once we've done the harvest this year. It's in need of it. It's already starting to slow down a bit. It is, the light's in perfect working order, and it's got quite a new engine. It is quite old, this. Can't remember if this is pre or post 84, so it is old. But there is one thing about it, like it's old, it will be well built. We're probably better built than the modern stuff. Because they certainly learnt now how to make something using the lowest amount of materials as possible. I think we'll give myself a bit more room. So I'm going to go up this side, I think. Another bite off this side. Or 2 bites that will be, just to make certain. That we can actually get up there a bit better. It's just it's a little bit tight this end. Well, I was going to do 3 headlands, so I'm not going to do about 4, but there. There's the wheat, looking good. What we don't want now is some rain. That, I will say, is something we definitely do not want. We've got on so well to harvest that I do not want to find myself struggling to get the crops in. Well, it looks like, according to the forecast, there's going to be sun, so we should be alright. Now we should have enough room now to turn around properly. So what do we want? I'm not sure if I'm going to get up and down this time. I think I'm going to empty out when we get to this end, because that's getting a little bit tight again. Trying to read what it says at 55. Oh no, we should back it back. Should have enough to get back again. I already decided that no, and I'm going to grow one field only of oats, and the rest will be wheat and barley. We're going to concentrate on wheat and barley. No rape, no need. Look, although on paper it makes good money, the yield is such that, and the seed cost is such that it's not really worth a while. But hopefully we can hang on to some of our wheat and barley until the price is good, whatever good will be this year. This thing sips through though. I was rather impressed with that. It's not using a lot up. The more I use this old combine, the more I like it. And I would, of course, yeah, you can see that's getting full. I would, of course, like a modern one. Wouldn't we all? But I want one with a decent grain tank and a decent cut. The sample was one I keep looking at because I think it's a sample which has got a tray behind. Cut a bar, cut a head with its own wheels and that on, so you can actually drag it behind you, but the prices are out of our range. Always a pain putting these things onto the header trailer. And luckily, I found with this farm, we only really want to do it for getting out the farmyard. The rest of it we can manage with where we own. The fields, just a couple of tight places, but we can manage. Oh, Mike, I should really go and take Boris out for a walk. He hasn't had a walk since harvest started. He gets used to that always. He can have a walk after. Once we finish harvest, I can just give him a bit of walk before I start doing the bits and pieces for next year. Oh, how are we doing on there? Yeah, I think we'll stop at the end here. We'll turn off the header. Put the brake on again. But the arm out, just check it goes out before we wander over. Yes, that's out. Before we wander over and get the tractor and trailer. Nothing worse than going to line up the tractor and trailer only to find out I ain't got the arm to line up with. Bring around, and there we are, line up now. So we have got that little moulding on the bonnet here which shows dead centre of the tractor, so should make it a bit easier, they say. Got a feeling this will fill it up, so I better wait in here and empty this off as soon as I take this back to be emptied. Yeah, it's not looking a bad thing, so I'm going to have to wash that before I put it away, and we're full there, so we're better get mobile. We can go up this side, go up this way round. Go a bit steady going up here. This track is not exactly smooth and certainly isn't level. It's a bit like banking on a old race circuit here. On a motorbike, it'll be perfect for seeing how fast I can get round that bend. And how far I slide when I fall off. Oh, there has too been a spate of farm burglaries about, so I'm contemplating putting some gates on. God knows where I'm going to put them. I think I'll be We're going to want 2 or 3 sets of gates to fit this properly, but we may have to do that. I can't afford. Well, I would be insured, but insurance won't be too happy if it happens more than once. And it puts a premium up every time you make a claim. Insurance companies very rarely lose. That's one thing. I don't think I'm going to have to increase the size of my back. Increase the size of my silos. I don't think I'll ever going to fill any of them. See, we've got doors on all these, but I'm thinking about when the gate crossed somewhere like here. But we also will have to put one across the other side of the farm. We put one where I suggest, at least that will stop them getting up and getting in all ways. Especially coming with vehicles, which they would do, because that's what they're. If they're after bits and pieces, they have to drag it away, right? There's this problems of farm life. There's actually a special police unit in charge of farm thefts, and they're kept quite busy, as you can imagine. Well, I hope you can imagine it. I can imagine it, but I don't want it to happen. Not to. It's what tends to happen to, you can bet your bottom dollar, those who are closer to the edge of not managing will be the ones we hit, and because we're fairly close to the edge, there's no good denying it. We've got an overdraft which we could just about pay off now, but I want some sheep, so I'm not going to pay the overdraft off yet. We're not too bad for further sheep. We have got hay in there, and we will get another load of hay. Most probably before winter, then there won't be any for a while. I won't be putting in any winter crops. I decided that it's not going to be our way. And that's an aside, not until seasons start. Trying to plan this without seasons to make it seem like the seasons is not the easiest task in the world. We're just about done. A couple more parcels and we will be finished. I think we'll hang on. We're going to sell the water cart off. I have to park this up near the wash pump. I need a proper wash pad actually. That's the other thing too, because all the water just drains away at the moment, straight into the ground. At least we had a proper wash pad. It would be filtered and cleaned a bit, the water, before it goes back into the land. But they all cost money. I think that will have to wait. That's in a perfect world we'd have one. Again, I have to keep coming back to him at Blickling. He's got one. He actually took out his silage bunkers to fit it in. Mind you, have got that fermenting silo, so you can still do silage. Just you tend not to expect the farm to take bunkers out. Right, there we go. Yeah, one more run and we'll be done. Not going to be too bad a crop off this. With one trailer load, we've got over half one combine load. We've got one trailer load, and we're going to have another quarter trailer load. I would have thought. But this combine is over half full, and we've still got to go finish this strip and go back again. I'll do one of these off screen next time. We'll do the one on screen first, I think, then I'll do the one off screen. I'm trying to think too, because how to fit in doing stuff off screen, because at the moment I'm watching the Women's World Cup, and that's taking up quite a bit of my afternoons and evenings. I happen to like football, and I've grown rather fond of women's football. They seem to play more as football should be played. Should be alright there, I think. We'll find out. No, we're not. Back off. Oh, we'll do this bit by hand. I would take that out. Right, well, what we're doing now? Oh, yes, I might as well what we're just doing is just run through. Can't keep out of character now. We'll just run through what happens the rest of the week. This is because it's on a Monday. Tuesdays until we're done at this newbie challenge, and I'm thinking of putting someone else in there in its place. I've got a couple of ideas. I'm trying one out off screen at the moment, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit like the newbie challenge, rather repetitive. Which may not be such a good idea. Right, let's put that up now. I can't switch this off until we're. Come on, that's it. Until we're emptied out, because we need the engine to run the augers. This wants a good wash too. I'll switch off the combine. We'll take this off, empty this out. Then I'll go and hook up to the water tank, and we're going to sell that. That'd be a bit more money in. The idea is I'm trying to get my bits and bobs to the minimum amount possible of what we need. I know we've got 2 tractors, but I feel I need 2 tractors. Let's see if we're going to be right with a quarter trailer load. Well, we're 20% as a fifth. 1 more percent. Yes, we got a quarter tank, quarter trailer load, and they're still going. And still going. That's it. Sheet up again. No, I never bother to sheet up when I'm running the trailer empty. Gets rid of the dust. Just bring that in. Switch it off. Oh, didn't put a brake on, I know. Oh, I did. I couldn't see it for looking. Didn't put the brake on this one. I'll go back round this way. I'll have to find somewhere here to put a gate in. But that I think will come a bit later. We'll risk it for a while. If we get anything nicked, then I will have to do it. Surprised I've still got full crop on that corner. It's very easy to cut that corner too damn tight. this wants a wash too. I think everything needs a wash. Doesn't need service, and will soon need some juice in it. Oh, the other thing, I can get them to dismantle that water tank too once we get the water stuff in. That was only for the feeding the animals. And we can sell that for scrap. I'm just gonna empty this off, then I'll drop the trailer, keep the trailer on the pit. So let it ease itself back again. I do like these side tip trailers, they're a lot easier to use. That's it. Just go and pick up the water tank and we're going to empty that. I'll go and sell that. Well, went too fast. Got the wheel. A speed wobble. You never lift unless you've been on a speed wobble on a push bike. Well, see about having another cut here, but looks like. I'm going to take this back. Way around it. Can't see the. There we are. No need to have this. Keep this on there. It's only for water. If we ain't got anything that needs water, we don't need this. Come on. Just want to get to the right place here. Yeah, we've got all the pipe work in. Right, and that's on the side. You're going to do like the modern manual attach. I know you could do it, but you had to do it yourself. Do all the work in GE and the map and the files for the equipment to get the hoses to work. And this is all done for you now. It does look a lot better. Yeah, I need to put it in about here, wouldn't I? Just before we get to the road up. We got water in here, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. And I'll get in touch with the scrap man to come and take the dismantle the water tank. Oh, no, sorry, I can't, can I? Yeah. My wash pump is attached to it. That's the only thing attached to it now. We could save money, of course, if I get them to connect the animal water to it. That could save me having to pay in so much into the kitty. I'll have to look into that. Chickens will come out of the farm co-op system, but the sheep and the cattle we should be able to do from our own tank. We should already pay to for our borehole for that, but a borehole wouldn't be mad enough. It may not be mad enough. I will have to have a look. Right, let's just. There we go. Take this out of the way so Chad don't think I'm selling the wrong thing off. Keep the engine run off we do because it won't be many minutes. Yes. Oh, we got us. So that's 7,500 for it. Well, that's worthwhile. Right, with that, I'm going to say thanks very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. And we're going to make our way back to the farm. If you're not subscribed, Go on, subscribe. Go on, go on. You know I really want you to. It may not be quite the right way around to put it there. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them. And with that, I think it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.